I had a feeling you would be here.
What a coincidence. There's no doubt that we're all spiritually connected with Kagetora.
Was I being too predictable? For your information, I'm here to settle my own score. I don't need your help. You can go back home. Go!
What is with that attitude?
Is that a direct order from Kagetora Uesugi? If it's an order from Lord Kagetora, we are sworn to follow it, but if it's an order from Takia Ogi, we can no longer oblige. We have come to exorcise the vengeful spirits at this school. We did not come here with the intention to help you. Please then, for your own good, go about your own business and leave us to do the same.
I'll do as I please.
You're here, Kagetora.
It's getting creepy in here.
Evil energy surrounds us. A normal person could never withstand the intensity.
True.
Now wait, what are we gonna do?
Be quiet. Watch yourself! Takeya! Run!
83 pounds.
Now why aren't you guarding us?
I can't create a guard barrier.
What did you say?
This way.
But that's impossible.
This is exactly like 30 years ago.
Damn it! Huh? What do you mean, wait? Didn't you want me to go about my own business?
No, it's too dangerous.
There's darkness in the air. It's an absorption seal.
Do not break your promise. Do not forget.
Our powers are ineffective. Just like when... That's not right. I thought that we...
Something like this happened to you before?
If it did, then you would know about it.
I am not who you think!
An absorption seal. It absorbs our power, and then uses it as a weapon against us.
So why don't you just break the seal and make it stop?
The only way to do that is to be outside the seal itself.
That's great. So what are we going to do?
30 years ago, the same thing happened, and our powers were taken away from us.
And what did you do that time?
There was nothing we could do.
They're surrounding us.
We should try to run to a higher floor. Let's go!
Takeya!
That way!
Naue? Oh my god, you're injured!
Right now, you can't worry about me. It's important to keep your guard up.
They were all there waiting for us.
Do not break your promise.
Takeya!
Kagetora!
Not forget.
Kagetora!
You guys remained in this world to do something like this? Don't you know that you're all being used? And you're all right with that?
Takeya! Help!
You don't mind at all?
Kagetora! Help us!
83 pounds.
The seal has been broken.
Was that... Nagahide?
What do you guys think you're doing out here?
Chiaki, why are you here?
Yuzuru asked me to come.
Yuzuru, what are you doing here?
I had this dream. I thought you were in danger, and what are you guys all doing up here?
Were you the one that broke the barrier seal?
Nagahide.
It's you, Nagahide.
You're not looking so good now, eh?
Do you mean to tell me that...
Huh? You really had no idea who I was?
He's Nagahide Yasuda. He is one of the 5 possessors of the Netherworld Uesugi army.
No way, you should try not to move.
I'm alright. Anyway,
Looks like they laid a pretty intricate trap for you.
do you know who created this seal?
I sure do. He's been watching you guys for a while. The honor student, I mean.
Looks like you've got it all figured out.
Hatayama?
That seal took quite a bit of effort, yet you broke it fairly easily. I guess some tricks don't work over and over.
That's because we learned from our mistakes, you bastard!
Well, apparently somebody didn't learn.
You wait.
And good evening to you, Takeya. Or would you prefer that I call you Kagetora Uesugi?
And I'm sure you'd rather be called Ranmaru Mori instead of Hatayama, isn't that right?
Ranmaru Mori?
It's been a while. I never thought you would all be reunited. I'm really glad I get to see you again. We all look a bit different than we did 30 years ago, but that's to be expected, I guess. I can still remember that day as if it were yesterday. Kagetora, you don't have your memory, right? Or full control over your powers either. You can't help it. You were such a pitiful sight when we last saw each other anyway.
You shut up! How dare you say that? Whose fault was it in the first place?
Don't take out the shame you have for your friends on me.
What do you mean?
I feel so sorry for you. Because you can't see...
Enough!
Oh, right. I guess it's better for some people if Kagetora doesn't remember everything that happened.
What now, eh?
All in all, though, your memories from the past aren't going to do you any good here. It's quite simple. As long as you're around, we can't fully engage in war. And this is the one thing that we and all the other warlords agree upon. All of your indignity, sins, and sorrows will all be gone once we kill you.
We shall not forget this treachery.
Kagetora, we are going to have to exorcise them!
No! They're being used and manipulated! They are guardian spirits! We can't forget that!
Right now, they're vengeful spirits and they could harm us!
Vengeance is isn't their true intention. It is to protect. We mustn't exercise a guardian spirit.
Then, what are we going to do?
We have to make them remember their true intentions.
Chiaki, I can't exorcise them, so release Kasuke and the others.
I'd like to release them all, but Ranmaru's hold on them is too strong. I can't do it alone.
At least you know your limits. Go. And Kagetora still can't do anything about it, right? How pathetic is that? Aren't you even going to try?
What can we do?
It's too complicated. Let's just continue with the exorcism.
I said no!
At this rate, we're not even gonna survive this! Kagetora, you must make a choice!
Is exorcism the only way?
Don't.
Yuzuru!
You can't! You would be letting go of your true self! Ease your souls. Please try and concentrate. Calm yourselves.
You tell us to calm ourselves.
Remember, it's 83 pounds! I shall not forget this!
Yuzuru!
What is it?
Yuzuru!
There is nothing to be discussed now. We were deceived, and our lives were taken from us. Our sorrow and hatred cannot be calmed.
What's with him?
You're so right. It's terrible. The promise was broken and they took all of your lives as well. What are we supposed to do? There is so much hatred filling up your hearts, and there's nowhere to get your revenge. How can we help you start to forgive?
How can you help?
Yuzuru! Let go of him now!
We'll live on, and deep down in our hearts, we'll remember all of you forever.
Yuzuru!
Please, remember your true feelings. Don't forget them. Your true feelings. Your true feelings. Remember.
Don't forget! 83 pounds!
Do not forget. Great land of Azubi, be prosperous.
Bring happiness to those who live on this land. Great happiness. Bring prosperity and happiness to those who live on this land.
I understand. I can see all that you have wished for. Everything you've prayed for.
I see. It's him. I never thought it would end like this. We'll leave this for now, Kagetara.
He disappeared.
Damn it! Where has he gone now?
Lord Nobunaga will be very interested in what happened here.
Huh?
We'll meet again, Kagetara Uesugi.
So then it was you who called me. You used your telepathy to bring me to Matsumoto.
I have no intention of getting involved with all of you again. Netherworld Uesugi Army, exercising vengeful spirits, it's none of my business.
Then what made you decide to show yourself again after all of this time? And why were you so close to Lord Kagetara?
Kosaka had told me. He told me about Shingen and said that you and Kagetara had been reunited. But the real reason I came here was not so that I could protect Kagetara. It just so happened that when I got here, Ranmaru was targeting him, and I felt that I had no choice but to call you and warn you.
You must have had some ulterior motives then. Yuzuru Narita, right?
I think that Yuzuru Narita is anything but a normal human being. I was shocked to hear that he alone could be used to destroy the feudal underworld, as well as this world.
Yuzuru Narita could be a threat to the realm of the Six Beings.
Even Haori doesn't know what he is. But now that Nobunaga knows about Yuzuru Narita, this isn't going to be easy. If you're serious about abolishing the feudal underworld, you'll need Kagetara's awakened power. He seems to be sealing his own memories deliberately. You know that if he fully awakens, he'll get all his memories back. Are you all right with that?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're the one that wants to run away the most, Naue.
Why did you go to such lengths to protect me?
Because I want to protect you.
You mean Kagetara, not me, right?
No, I meant protect you. If something were to happen to you, there are many people who would be sad.
What happened to Kasuke and the others?
They either passed on or returned to their original land as guardian spirits. Either way, we were able to respect the convictions they hold true. And all of this thanks to Yuzuru.
Convictions of a spirit. They were just like any other human being who was stuck living in their past.
Just because we live in the present does not mean that we are superior to all of them. I think that when we face them next, we should consider them as equal human beings. Of course, that's easier said than done. However, if I think that too much, I won't be able to bring myself to exercise them.
But they're dangerous. That's why you exercise them, right? They have no place here in the present.
For a deceased human to remain in this world, by its very nature, it goes against the law of life. The only ones that are able to give back to the dead are the people who are alive today. I think the best approach for us is to understand their viewpoint and remember that the past will always be the past. By understanding them, we can shape the present into something that is closer to what they yearned for. Giving back with honor to the people of the past, while remembering that what's important is the now. Takeya, I will need your help from this point on.
The feudal underworld?
The vengeful spirits are becoming more active. We need for you to help us. This is where I can be reached. Please contact me if you decide anything.
Yoshiyuki Tachibana?
That is the name I have in the present.
You really are a monk. Now that's pretty amusing.
That is what I said.
For a monk, you're quite a slacker. Now wait. Don't take too long for your wounds to heal.
Thanks.